Hey, sewing friends. Here are three things that I refuse to feel guilty about as a sewist. Number one, owning a lot of fabric. I like to think of fabric as a possibility and not clutter. I have a lot of it. I see it in the store and I buy it because I love it. And sometimes I don't exactly know what I'm going to do with it, but that's okay. Inspiration takes time. The second thing that I refuse to feel guilty about is buying quality tools. I don't spend a truckload of money on tools, but I will buy tools that are good, that I've read reviews on, that I have gotten recommendations for, because cheap tools are frustrating. They break, you end up having to replace them, so you end up spending more money on them. And sometimes they hinder you from being able to do exactly the quality job that you want to do on a project. And that just is discouraging. It's not worth it. So, quality tools are a priority for me, and I don't feel guilty about it. Sometimes I have to save for what I want, but it's totally worth it. The third and last thing that I refuse to feel guilty about, and I won't let anybody else guilt me for it, is putting a project aside to work on later. Sometimes you just run out of steam on a project. You want to put it aside. You lose inspiration. You lose the zest or the flair for it. And I have noticed that sometimes when I put a project aside and I mull on it or I think about it or I even just forget about it for a while, after a certain amount of time, sometimes I'll get this like brilliant idea, or I'll just get this spark of imagination or creativity that pushes me to want to pick it up again. And I feel like the project ends and turns out better than if I had just pushed through that. Sometimes you just lose momentum. You need to put it down and take a break. So that's it. Those are three things that I just refuse to feel guilty about, and I refuse to let other people lay any guilt on me for those things. What do you guys refuse to feel guilty about? Let me know in the comments. Bye, sewing friends.